Hello everyone and welcome to chapter 8.2, Light Travels. Tonight we're going to discuss different ways that light travels and different ways to see light. So go ahead and stay tuned so you can see how light travels and how we see light. As always, tonight you're going to need to complete all of your Instagrams. That means your science vocabulary. Write down your essential questions and the answers in your science interactive notebook. And again, you will not need to complete note cards tonight. We will do that in class tomorrow, and I'll be sure to give you some more class time to do that and to ask me any questions if you have any questions about any of the words. So go ahead. All you need to do tonight is to complete your Instagrams, write down essential questions and the answers. All right, and here are our 3 essential questions for tonight. The first one is, what is light and how does it travel? Number 2, what are the 3 ways light can react when it hits an object? And number 3 is, what does a lens do and where can you find one? So go ahead and get those essential questions written down in your notebook. I also want to ask you to leave some room under number 2 because I'm going to go over the 3 different ways and what they mean to you. So go ahead and leave some room under number 2 for the answer, as well as for me to give you 3 different other words. And our first word of the night tonight is prism. Prism is an object that separates light into colors that make it up. So go ahead and write down the word prism. And we are going to talk a little bit more in class about a prism because it is a little difficult to explain on a video. So I'm going to explain it a little bit more in class whenever we come together tomorrow. The word reflect means to bounce off of a surface. Now, a lot of you are familiar with a reflection. Reflection is whenever you go and look into a mirror or something that is mirrored. So whenever I look at my reflection, hopefully my face or whatever I'm looking at bounces off from the mirror back and so that I can see it myself. So again, that's what a reflection is. So reflect means to bounce off of a surface. And our next word is refract. Refract is to bend when light passes from one object to another. And if you look at these cups here that are sitting there, it looks like the straw is actually broken, but that's just the way that light's passing through them. It's refracting. So again, that's what refraction means, is to bend when passing from one object to another. And our next word is spectrum. Spectrum is a range of light waves with different wavelengths. And again, it's really hard to explain it to you over a video, so we're going to wait to explain it to you in class. We have a really awesome video that I'm going to show you sometime next week, and it's all about spectrum of light and rays of light. And our last word of the night is lens. Lens is a clear, specifically shaped object that can bend light. Now, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but you actually have a part of your eye that's called the lens, and it does the exact same thing that a camera lens or that a magnifying glass lens does for your eye. All right, and we are back to our essential questions to get our answers. The first one I asked you is, what is light and how does it travel? Light is a form of energy that travels in different waves. And number 2, what are the 3 ways light can react when it hits an object? Some light waves are absorbed by objects. That means they are opaque and you don't see anything through them. Some are reflected. That means they're translucent. And some pass right through them. That means they're transparent. Now, those 3 words, opaque, transparent, translucent, we're going to talk a little bit more about in class tomorrow as we get our notes. Let's look at number 3 now. What does a lens do and where can you find one? A lens refracts or bends light. Lenses can be found in binoculars, glasses, and even your own eyes. So again, go ahead and write down the answers and the questions. We are not going to have time to do note cards tonight. Again, I give you class time for that, so make sure you're not doing your note cards and wasting your time when you can be doing other things. Again, boys and girls, make sure you have these essential questions and answers down. And if you have it, I will see you in class tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody, and I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow.